We are in a global world. It's just not going to change. If you look at where growth is in the world, the emerging markets, everybody talks about Brazil and Russia and India and China and Korea, emerging markets. The industrial world is shrinking, both economically and demographically. It's shrinking. So if we're going to be viable organizations, you need to pursue the growth areas. Those growth areas are global.
The University of Tennessee, and specifically College of Business and Supply Chain program, are very clearly top 5, potentially top 1 or 2 programs in the United States and the world.
We've touched on some research that shows that for a publicly traded organization, up to 70% of earnings per share can be attributed to supply chain activities. After we have profit left over, we can invest in new people and exciting new products and new markets, or we can invest in inventory, which we have to carry because our processes are bad and we're not sure how much we're going to need.
So really, if you look at the entire financial picture, the balance sheet, the income statement, the overall financial performance of companies, we supply chain people and the supply chain process really drives that performance. In fact, that's really the theme of the book that we published last year, The New Supply Chain Agenda, is that supply chain is really the fundamental driver of the overall financial performance in major companies today. It's the heartbeat of the company.
We have a vision of supply chain that is an integrated vision. We don't believe that it's a functional process. Rather, we believe it's a cross-functional process, and we are one of the very few places in the world that actually teaches that way. We have a cross-functional faculty, a faculty that does supply chain together from a marketing, logistics, operations, and procurement perspective. Those things to us happen at the same time in an integrated way, and we teach that way.
The interesting thing about our faculty is not only are they incredible researchers with their publications and their books and their refereed journal articles and all of that, but I look at the research they're doing and it's relevant. It's practical. It's stuff companies can use.
In the Department of Marketing and Supply Chain Management, what you find is the thought leaders, right? People pushing and driving this field forward.
We have a very interesting and entrepreneurial mindset that you don't find at a lot of academic institutions. Our faculty members that come from, again, this wide breadth of different discipline areas teach at all of our degree programs and in our non-degree programs, and view business scholarship as something that requires you to be out of your office and in your laboratory, which is the business world.